In this video, I'll be showing you how to set up a complete and robust email marketing application. So this is a better alternative to MailChimp ActiveCampaign if you have lots of leads. You want to send bulk email, mass email without any issues. You can use this, you can send millions of emails. You can also send them manually, you can automate the emails, okay? And this script is designed as a software as a service, which means you can accept subscriptions from users. You set this up and you create your plans. Could be free, unlimited, however you want it. Then you can make money. People subscribe to a particular plan and they can be paying you monthly, weekly, however you set it up. So you can make money with this email marketing application, or you can use it personally to send bulk emails. Okay, it has autoresponder. You can automate emails, you can schedule emails, and you can send immediately. Also, it has lots of email servers. It has SMTP, it has Mailgun, it has SendGrid. I'll be going through over all this. Okay, this is the admin dashboard. Now, if you want this script, just check the video description or the comment section, and you will see a link to get this script. Then once you've gotten your link and you've downloaded the script, then you can now follow the step-by-step guide on this video that I'll be showing you on how to properly set it up. Okay, let's go over to the features. This is the dashboard. This is the customers. These are the list of your customers. If you are running it as a software as a service, okay, so if you are accepting customers who pay you on a subscription basis, these are the customers. Then these are the active subscriptions. Okay, these are the invoices. Now these are your plans. If you want to use this as a SaaS software, so you can create plans. It has free plans, standard, premium, essential. So you can create new plans. You can set the amount that you want to charge, monthly, yearly, weekly, however you want it. Okay, and you can also set, okay, like this standard plan, you can make it like here now, any user subscribing to this plan has 400,000 credits, sending email credits. So you can have the unlimited plans, set it however you want. So you can also set your currencies. Which currency do you want to accept? So you set it here. Now these are the tax settings, invoice templates. Invoice template. Okay. So you can customize your invoice. Okay. So let me this. Now these are the sending servers. These sending servers. Now these are sending servers, which means you can switch sending servers. This is the backup AWS SMTP. This is main Amazon SMTP. This is Mailgun. This is SendGrid. Okay. This is okay. These are the active ones. So let's go over to. Let me show you all the list of sending servers that is available for this. It has Postal, it has Amazon, it has SendGrid, it has Mailgun, it has Elastic Email, it has Spark Post, normal SMTP, SendMail, Blast Engine. Okay, you can see, so you can use any of these sending servers for your emails. Okay, so that is it. Now the settings. These are the settings, so you can always customize this to your need. Okay, now let's go over to setting this platform. Let's go over to setting this script up. Okay, now if you check the video description of this video or the comment section, you will see a link to get this script and you can download. Also, you need a domain and a hosting. In one of my videos, I made a complete video on how to get a domain and hosting and how to set up your database and to create a database to be able to install your script. So if you don't know how to install a script, you check one of those videos, you will see a video where I made it. I showed how to install this script. Okay, So the first thing is getting your domain and hosting, and if you check the video description, there's a link for you to get a domain and hosting, a reliable domain and hosting. So once you've gotten your domain and hosting, then you log into your cPanel, create a database. Okay, create a database and a user. Then once you have done that, the next thing for you to do is to upload this script. You upload it to your server. Now I've uploaded this. This is the script. Now once you've uploaded, the next thing is for you to extract. I believe before doing this, you already created your database, your user database and database name. So it has extracted. Now the next thing for us to do is, let me go over to, let's create a database. Okay. I'm not doing this from scratch. So if you want to know how to do this from scratch, or let me just say, you go to cPanel or watch the video that I made before, you'll be able to know how to do this. Okay, let's do this again. Now if you want to create a database, if you don't know how to do that, just click cPanel to give you the entire options. Then you scroll down to databases. Okay, now you see this MySQL database wizard. You have to click on it. Now you are going to create a new database and a database user. Okay, so I'm going to give this a name, so you can give it any name you want. So you create a password for it. You can use the same name for the database user and database name. So I'm using app as database name and database user. So you create a unique password for it. And once you've created your password, you just click on create user. So I've created my password. Now once you get to this page, you need to give this user the access to give you the access to this database. So you make sure that you click on this all privileges. Automatically all these other options will be chosen. So you click on next. Now we have our database. Okay, so this is it. Now let me go over to my site. This is it. This is the site. You go to your domain. Then once you've extracted the file, like I've shown you, then you go back to your domain and reload. Okay, you must be running a PHP version that is above 7.3. So you can use 8, you can use 8.1, you can. So that's it. So make sure that your PHP version is above 7.3. So now we click on next. Now this is the configuration. Okay, general, what name would you want to give your site? I'll just give it Mela. Then just skip this. Then for the description, you can just add it. So then you put in your first name. What name would you be putting here? So you can put in your password, your email address. Then you can put in your password. Okay, this will be your login password. So now there are two email configurations here, the send mail and the SMTP. So we won't be going over to SMTP, just put in your email. So then your email password, here you put in, okay, from name, sorry. Then you put in the name you are giving to your application. I'm using Mela, so that is it. Okay, now we need to set up our database. We've already created a database. Now we need to connect it. Okay, so this is database. This host name, you put in localhost. put in localhost, then this one is already there, then the username, this is your database username, so I'll go and this is database username I created, so I'll put it in here. Database name, I use the same database listing name. So then for the password, this option you just have to leave it. These are the required options: the host name, localhost, username, your database username, your database name, then the database password. So once you've put in this, you now click on save. Automatically it will connect to this database that we've created. So okay, once you click on next, it will bring you to this page. Database configuration, the settings was successfully configured. Now to set up this database, it is going to import everything that we need for this application. So click on set up database. Okay, it's been connected. Now the next step is to add our cron job. That's what is called cron job. This will automate if you are sending scheduled email using the autoresponder. You need to set up your cron job so that automatically this will be running. If not, they won't run. So click on check and save. Now you copy this. You need to copy this. Okay, you copy this cron this thing. Once you copy it, you go back to your cPanel. Go to your cPanel. Then you scroll down. You see the cron job option, this cron jobs. So is under advanced. You click on cron jobs. Now we are going to set up a cron job. I think I've already done this before, but I'm going to do it again. So once you are here, these common settings, click on it and choose once per 5 minutes. So automatically this other one will fill in. Don't touch anything else, just scroll down, then you paste that cron job I copied, but make sure that you delete this extra, these 3 stars, delete it, so you'll be left with this user. Automatically it will generate a cron job destined for you for your own site. So once you've done that, you click on add cron job. So that is it. Now we've done this, let's click on next. Okay, the app is successfully installed. Now we'll go over to the admin login. So you put in the email address and the password you put in while setting this up. Okay, put in your password. Okay, so this is it. This is our own. Okay, now I love the dark mode, so I'm going to switch to dark mode. So this is it. We've set this up. Now we need to set up our email sending servers. Okay, so these are the customers. There is no customer here. I think it might be just me. So no subscriptions because this is new. Now the plans, these are the default plans, so you can edit or create new plans. These plans are all disabled, so you need to set them up. So I'll be using this. Let me go with this. Let's edit this. Edit. Now once you are done, once you are here, you need to do this. Okay, the next thing for us to do is this is settings. Okay, so you can change the name of this. If you want to allow a trial period, if you want users to use their own tracking domains, you save. This is if you are running it as a software as a service. Okay, okay, so that is it. Now the important things for you to do here, please take note. You go to settings. Okay, now you can change the price of this. I'm just setting this up so that we send the mail. So these are the currency. You can, if you want to add a specific currency, you can choose it here. So now the most important thing when you come to this place is you go to settings, the quota. Now this quota is the limit you are giving to your users, the email sending credits. Now here I'll be using unlimited, which means anyone who subscribes to this plan is going to be able to send unlimited emails. Okay, so no minimum, no maximum. You can send unlimited emails. Now max this thing, I'm going to put everything unlimited, so unlimited. Okay, now do you want this plan to have the option to access the site offline? Yes. Customers can import list, customers can export list, customers can use API. So you click on save. Okay, now go over to these settings again, security, set a limit. So we are using unlimited, so you can just leave this as it is. Then for email footer, if you want to add your site name at the email footer, you can do this. So you can, there are two options, HTML option and plain text. So whichever one, you can just put in whatever you want. Okay, save. Now the next thing is, that is all for here. Now you go to email sending servers. This is very important. We don't have any sending servers here. Okay, now we are going to create one. So there's another way to add this. When you come to this option, sending servers, you can click on it, but let's do it from here. Let's add a server. We don't have any servers here. So what do we do? Let's go over to sending servers. Go over here. We'll come back to this place once we've created an email server. So once you're here, you create a new server. Now you decide which server you want to use. I'll be using the SMTP email server. So you choose, click on this. This is SMTP. Okay, so I'll be using this. Now your host name. If you are using Namecheap hosting, okay, and you can easily get your email, your host name. If you're not using Namecheap and you don't know your email, once you create an email will be sent to you. So check that and you will see your details, the details of the email. So for Namecheap, I'll just go over to my cPanel. You see this? This is my server. This is my host name. This is what I copied, server167.webhosting.com. So this is my host name. I'm going to paste it here. Now for the SMTP username, I'm going to put in, I created it. Okay. Okay. I already have an email. Let me see if it will work. Sorry. Then the password, the email password. The SMTP port, this option you need to put 465. Okay, if you are using the SSL, if you are using the SMTP encryption method, SSL. If you are using TLS, that means you have to choose 587. So but use 465 and SSL. So save this. Okay, this failed. Do you know why? I know why it failed. It's because I'm using a subdomain app.elvistech.com.ng and I'm using this email info at. So I already created an email for this. So I'll go over to that email. Let me go to emails, email account. Okay. Email account. Let me just copy the okay, this is the email I created for this subdomain. Okay, let me go there. Let me add this. Now it's going to, okay, you see, successful. So that is it. In case you are using a subdomain for this, make sure that you create an email for that subdomain and use it. Now once we are done with this, you come down here, from email you put in the same email address, and I think that's all. Sending unlimited per hour, so that means you can send unlimited emails per hour. So if you are using this for your personal use, you can decide how you want to use it. But if you are using this, if you are running a SaaS business with this, then you can set it up as you would want your users to have access to them. So I'll check this and click on saving and save. Now let's test the email connection to know if it's working. Okay, you can choose here, or you can test an email. So see, the sending server is valid. Okay, you can also try sending an email. Okay, let me send an email. The subject testing reply. So test message was successfully sent. So that is it. So our email configurations are correct. All right, so you can set up as many email servers as you want. Okay, so now that we've set up our sending servers, we'll go over to the plans. Sorry, now we'll go over to plans, manage plans. Now this is what we were doing before, this premium option. We'll go back to it. Now we've set up this, the quota, the security, and now the sending server. That's what is remaining. And we've created our sending server. So you just click add sending server, then you choose SMTP created, then you click on OK. Okay, now if you have more than one sending servers, you can add them here. You can add all the sending servers you have, so that your users will be able to choose the one they want to send emails with. Okay, so that is it. You've set up the sending servers. These ones, if you want the advanced option of this software, then you can go to email verification. This email verification it allows you to verify emails. Okay, you verify emails to make sure that you are sending emails to valid email addresses. Okay, it will verify the emails before it will send. So we are not getting this option, we are not using this option for now. So you can do this at your own discretion. So now the next thing for you to do is my account. Now I'll be going to customer view. Okay, I'll be going to customer view, but before that, let me go over to the payment option. If you're using this for yourself, this is exactly what you are going to do. So you just set up an unlimited plan for yourself. So once you set it up, then this is settings, payment gateways. So this is how you set it up for yourself to be able to send emails. Now this payment options, it has the offline payment option, it has Stripe, Braintree, Paystack, PayPal, and Razorpay. So you can enable any of these. You can enable all of these if you are running this as a SaaS software. Okay, so that is it. So if you are using this for yourself, the only thing you have to do is you set this offline payment method is active on default. So we just leave it there. Now the next thing is for us to log in as a customer. Automatically, when you create an account, automatically a user account will be created for you. So that is it. We'll go to, there's no subscription here, so let's go back to admin view. So I show you how to. Now we've created our sending server and we have a user automatically. So you click on customers, then this is the active account. When you create your own, you also automatically you have a user account for yourself. So you just click on edit, sorry, not edit. So you click on this drop down and assign a plan. Okay, assign a plan. Now this is the active plan that we set. We set it, everything here is unlimited, so you click on it to assign this plan to yourself. So once you've assigned this plan to yourself, you now come back to this option, customer view. Now this is it. So this thing, you'll be prompted to make payment. So just put in your name, email address, your phone number, the address, then you can select your country. Okay, so once that is done, you click on save. Okay, now this is the payment option. Just choose payment option, click on checkout. Okay, now claim payment. So now you've made payment. What you have to do is you go back to the admin view to accept approve this payment. You go to customer subscriptions. Now pending, just click on approve. Now automatically you've assigned this email, you've assigned this plan to yourself. Now you can start sending emails. Okay, so you go back to this account, customer view. You can see all these options are now enabled. Now you can create a campaign, you can automate, you can set the automation method. Now you can create a list. This is a list. You can add email list, you can import your email list also. These are the email templates. It has email templates, so there are lots of email templates here, so you can create a new template, or it has, we'll go over to this. Okay, so now the first thing for us to do, for you to start sending emails, is to import your, you need to import your emails, your leads. Okay, you need to have emails. You can import contacts. Okay, just it's list. You can create a list, name, let me use mailer from default, from name, mailer, company name, you can add your company name, phone number, email address, zip code, city, so country, Nigeria. Now subscription, send subscription confirmation email, opt-in. Anyone that you add to your email list, automatically they will get a confirmation email to opt-in. So once they opt-in, they will get a welcome email. Once they subscribe, they also get a notification, so you can set this up as you want it, then you save. Okay, so you can have many lists, you can create as many lists as you want. So it could be a list for your new subscribers, it could be for existing subscribers, it could be for anything. So you can create as many lists as you want. So now the next thing is for you to import your contacts. You need to add email list. So you can create new subscriber. You can make this manual, so you can just put in the email and first name. These ones are optional. Put in the email. So let me add one email. So that is it. Let me see. So I have this. Okay, now there is an option for you to import. There's an option for you to import email list. An import email list. Go back to this. That is the option. Subscribers. So this subscribers option, you can import or export. If you already have, you want to export, so you can import an email list. So if you have one, you can just, this is the sample of, you can download this to see the sample of how to import your email list. So you can import as many email lists as you want to. So you can import as a CSV. It should be in CSV format. So you just click here, locate it where you've saved it on your laptop, then you import. So that is it. Now once you've imported your email list, then you can now go over to creating your campaign. So please don't forget that the first thing for you to do before you be able to send emails is to create a list. Okay, then the second thing is to add your contacts. So you can manually add your contacts, or you can import them at once. If you already have a lead, an email list somewhere, you can import them. So that is it. Now once you've imported your emails, you can now start sending a campaign. So let's go over to campaign, create new campaign. Now you can use your regular or the plain text. So I'm using this regular, choose this regular option. Now these are the lists that we created. This is the list we created. Okay, 0 subscribers. Sorry, let's go back. Okay, let's add wait, list contacts, subscribed. Okay, go back to the list option. So we have one subscriber for this, which is this person, this email that I added here. Okay, now let's go over to campaign. Okay, editing this. Now choose, so you choose the email list you created and the contact. You're going to see all the contacts, all the leads you added to that list. Now that's, we click on save and next. Now you give this campaign a name. Okay, give it a name. I'm gonna give it demo email, then the subject testing. Then from name you can change this, but I'll be leaving it at mailer. Now the reply to, you can use no reply if you don't want people to reply to the email, and use no reply at your email dot as you want. Now there are options there. Do you want, whenever users open an email, do you want to know? Do you want to track the clicks? Do you want to add a signature? So you can, these options are active by default. So these other ones, you can also enable them if you want to. Then click on save to move to the next option. Now this is where you create your email template. There is create from an existing template, or you upload a template. So there are templates, email templates here already. So I'll just click on start. Now you can see a lot of email templates. So it depends on the kind of form you are sending. These are the basics. This is the layout for it. These are the featured. This one. These are okay. There's nothing here. Commerce. So if you are sending for your WooCommerce business, for your online shop, you can use any of these templates. So it depends on what you want. So I'll be going with this. I'll be going with this first one. Okay. Now you can edit this template to put in the details that you want. So let me go to this Pro. You can use the Pro builder or the email builder, the classic. So let me go for this. All right. Okay, this is it. This is it. Now you can put in your logo here. Once you click on it, this drop down, you can now choose and upload your logo either from your desktop or wherever. So that is it. Once you upload, it will appear here. Then you can add a link in your browser. You can change this to whatever you want. So you can change all this, put in whatever you want. Then you can also add emails here. This has a template. You put in emails, so however you want it. So once you are done with this, you click on save. You save. Okay, let's close this. Okay, now with this template is automatically added, so that is it. Now if you want to add an attachment to this template, an image or whatever, you can click here to add. So click on next. Delivery date. When do you want this to deliver? This is today. Today is 4th. Now delivery time. This is 15:45. You can just send now, or you can schedule this email to send whenever you want it to send. Okay, you can schedule it, send at a particular time. So I'll be sending it now. Go here. So you can decide if you want to schedule this email. You just choose the time that you want it to send. So but I'll be sending this email now. This is it. Send. So this email has been sent. So if I check my email address, I'm going to see this email. Okay, this email has landed to my inbox. It has landed to my inbox. So this is how you send your emails. This is how you send the email. You can edit your templates to your taste. Then you now send the email. Now, I've opened this email, and in few minutes, you'll be able to see that the send, the open rate and the click rate will be able to come up here. Okay, so that is how to send your emails. That's how to send your emails. So you can send as much as you want to. Okay, so now you can see opened. It has shown that it has been opened. One message has one person has opened this. So this is it. And this is the person that opened the email. So you can also always see the person, the emails that has been opened, the user that has opened the emails. So now for the automation aspect, let's go to automations. Let's go to automations. Now you can add new automations here. Now these are the automation triggers. We have welcome new subscribers, say happy birthday email, subscriber added date, specific date, say goodbye to subscriber, weekly emails, monthly emails. So you can decide how you want to automate your emails. Okay, so send a one-time message based on individual dates field, like an appointment. Schedule your campaign to automatically send on a weekly basis. on a particular weekday that you choose. So let's go for this. Now you can set this up, the email list. You can decide which email list you want to send this to. So I'm going to choose this days of the week. I'm going to send. I'm checking all this. Now when do you want this to send? You can decide the time that you want it to send. Let me go over to today is 4th. Go to 5th. Okay, I want it to send tomorrow. Sorry, this is hour, this is time. So I want it to, it's 1500 hours. So I'll be going to this option. Okay, let's say in an hour time. So I'll confirm. Then you can name this automation. Click on get started. Now this is how you can now start setting this up. You can start setting this up as you want. This is if it is here. So here you set up the how the email is going to work, the automation. Now click on this. You come up with options, send an automated email, or you can wait, add a wait time before proceeding with a next action. For example, send a series of emails but only one per day. So you can decide how you want this email automation to work. I'll be using this option. Okay, now this is the workflow. Email subjects, testing automation, from name, mailer, from email. So that is it. Now you can track open, the clicks, and however you want this. So click on save and next. Okay, so this is it, the setup. We are done with this setup. Then the email consent, create a new email, craft your email based on pre-built template. So you can decide the template you want to use. Let me use this let me use this template. This is the email, this thing, how the email stuff is going to happen. So don't get bothered by that. So you can customize the email. So I'm not customizing this further. So you can customize it before you send. So click on next. So once now we've set this up, and click on send. Let me put in an email address. Send. Okay, now once it gets to the time that we want this to send, automatically it will start sending to send. Okay, so this is inactive now. This workflow is active. So at the due date, which is tomorrow, this email is going to send. Okay, so I'm going to enable it. So once you are done automating it, you come back here and enable it. And please make sure that you already added the Cron jobs that I mentioned earlier. If not, this is not going to work. The automations are not going to work if your Cron job is not added. So this is how you automate your emails. This is how to send emails, and this is how to automate your emails. Okay, so that is it. That's it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So you can make money with this script, running it as a software as a service. So your users can send emails as they want. They can pay you monthly, weekly, however you want it. Okay, so this is rich and it has everything that you need to automate emails, and you can send unlimited emails. So check the video description and you are going to see a link to get a domain and the hosting from a reliable hosting company. You also get the link to download this script. So once you've downloaded, this video is here. You can come here and follow the step-by-step guide to install and set this up for yourself. So if you have any question, feel free to reach me on WhatsApp. Thank you.